Alright, I'm back. Alright, there looks like there's enough people. If I shoot the eagle and get the 8 on here, I'd be in 11th. So I think I'm fine. Nobody up there is going to be able to mess me around. One guy, no, he wouldn't be able to mess me around that much. So let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check out hole number 9. Just refresh my memory. Alright. Need an extra mile. Now there is an overpower hook shot that you can do on this, and I should demo it. I should practice that shot and find the right landing zone so I can demo it with this account and try and get around that corner with my sniper or with my quarterback. Just in case, we're going to bring all of our backspin stuff. Alright, the normal suspects down at the bottom. The first 2 clubs are the ones that are important. Bring in a Kingmaker. You can easily get this done with a katana. And I'm going to bring, my notes say Titan, but you can easily get this done with a katana. And it'll depend on your clubs. So if you've got a little bit less developed clubs, then you're going to need to bring a bigger ball. But from where I'm landing out there, I can easily get on with a katana. So we'll try it now. If I don't like it, then I'll stick with my notes that say Titan. Alright, here we go. That was a pretty quick matchup there. Alright, let's see how our opponent does. We've got an extra mile level 6. Using a white ball. The only problem with a white ball here is you don't have any side spin. I mean, if you could afford it, use a quasar right here. You're not really looking for the power, you're looking for the side spin, but you are looking for the power on the second shot. So trying to pull way back here to get off of that so that it won't throw it so far to the left. You want to try and ride that top. They left themselves a lot of room for the bounce, so this will probably... It wouldn't have mattered. They would have ended up in the rough a little bit closer. I thought maybe the first bounce would miss the rough and get them a little more around the corner. It's hard to start off that close to the trees. Your curl, the best part of your curl is in the middle. You don't need to get out there very far. I want to ride up towards that line. I want to give myself a little room for maneuver, but not a whole lot. Isn't that perfect? Trying to get a straight bounce. And just land out there in the middle. Well, let's see what kind of distance we got. I think we're going to be fine. I've tried it with a katana and hit several where I was even short, more in the middle. Now I would try and come over into this area and not worry about that. The deal is that you'd have to put right hand curl on it, so you want to, if you've got any side spin in your ball, which they don't, you have to try and get on from there. You need to come down here and try and get it to bounce over so that you can use this backboard. There's got to be a way that you can try and get that on from there, because it doesn't matter where you're at down there. In this situation, you're looking at on and 3 and getting a par. So you have to go for it and hope that your opponent kills it. We're running out of time. And they were out of time for like three swipes. Alright, let's see if we got some distance here. So there's our minimum club. There's our maximum club. So we're right at mid club right here. So we put maximum backspin at about 1.5. Right hand side spin. where the blue is just overlapping. Okay, so 3/8. It's about 2.5 rings. I'm going to do the math in my head here. Usually I bring a Titan saw. I'm in my minimum club right there, so the setup was a little different. I'm trying to bounce off that backboard and just carry just enough speed to get right back to the hole. When you're in minimum club, the rings are a different width. So as you pull that back, those rings get smaller and smaller until it gets to the red line. And so the closer you can get to that red line, the smaller they are, and the setup when they're in the minimum distance didn't work for mid distance. That's how important it is for those layup shots that you get in the right spot. You know, that you're very consistent about wherever you're putting your drive shot. So it's not just enough to drive out there and go, okay, hey, I'm out in the fairway. It's to be in the right spot in the fairway for the ball that you brought and the club that you're going to use on the next shot. And they're using part of the back clock. Excellent. Nice shot. Crowd goes wild. Getting a birdie. All right, that was Vineyard Acres. Hole 9, par 4. It seems funny to end with a par 4. Every course out there ends with a par 5. And every tournament we've had up to this point has ended with a par 5. So the deal on that hole is that there's a lot of people that'll have a really hard time getting eagle. And they'll end up just like we were there. It's hard enough to get birdie. All right, that was hole number 9 of the Vintage Open. If I can get out of that screen. Thanks for watching.